Good evening and welcome back to the channel and welcome to another episode of the Kent County Cricket Captain Save. We are back. Another episode. We've got 5 episodes to go this season and all it comes down to for us is trying to keep Kent in Division 1. That's it. If we can do it, great. If we can't, then fine. We'll come back next season and we'll try and get promoted. But that is the challenge we've got. And it starts today with the match against Worcestershire and seeing whether or not we can get a result in this game. So we're going to look at the current year. You know, we could do last year +1 or we could just do the current year form. Doesn't actually look that great, does it? We've got a lot of players. I don't know. Let's see. Fitness-wise, we're looking okay for the most part. Okay, who are my openers? It's probably Bell Drummond. And it's probably Compton. With Mayeye in at 3. I don't have Nicholas Darks. Whom obviously I do believe is Zach Crawley. But I don't really mind not changing the names or whatever. Maybe with 2025 I will change the names. But it doesn't really bother me so much. I like the fact that, you can still just play the game with what's in front of you. Okay. I think Leaning's got to play. Leaning's been doing too well not to. So, to kind of drop him now would be a bit silly. So let's bring Leaning in for Mansfield. But I'm not saying he will bat at 4. Because I think that might be a bit silly. But he is going to play. Let's go. Actually, let's go Sing for Mansfield. Bring you up. Does Billings come back in? You know what? I'm not sure Billings does come straight back in. Let's give Mayeye the captaincy. Everson, Gilchrist. Where does Gilchrist like to bat? Number 11. So we've got him way too high here. I don't mind bringing Denley in here. Conditions say you probably are going to want some spinners around. So we've got a couple of those. We've got Henderson. In fact, Henderson's probably going out for Kadri, I would say. Jordan, I don't think so. I think Quinn's probably earned that. Yeah, I think so. Let's do that then. Yeah, you know what? I think I like that team. I don't think that's a particularly... I think that's a pretty strong team. I don't think it's much issue with that team, actually. France... Wait. Italy. Wow, fair enough. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, look at those bowling averages. They're not particularly strong, are they? Agar's pretty good. But I want the other spinner. Yeah, you know what? We're going to go with that. Here we go. And we're going to bowl. Okay, so whether or not it basically comes down to how we bowl here. So, front foot offside. But to start, probably just bowl a good line. Bowl it straight. Let's give it to Quinn to start. First over maiden. Yes, lovely. Gilchrist. First over maiden. There's the first shot. Where's it gone? It's gone through mid-wicket. So you probably should be stopping that, let's be honest. Another maiden. Okay, we're bowling really, really well at the start here. 1 off that. 3 off that. Fine. 3 off that. And now a chance. Gilchrist to Libby. Edged. Oh, another chance. Oh! We could have had him. We could have had the first one. That's frustrating. Oh, Quinn to Libby. Straight to the short leg. Muyeye. Brilliant. Okay. Okay, for D'Oliveira, we will bowl outside the line a little bit. Gilchrist. Come on, Gilchrist. Edged. Come on, we've got him 20 for 2. Brilliant. Oh, boom. Okay, we're going to, again, bowl outside the line for Hose. Win 1 more over. and one more for Gilchrist, and now we will give him a swap. So let's put Kadri on at one end. And I think we're just going to rotate the seamers at the other end for a little while. We're not going to do any kind of like, if they get hit for a boundary, we swap. We're not going to worry about that. We're just going to try and bowl, you know, a good period of time here. Okay, Everson is going for a few, however. So I'm going to change him back out. We're going to go back to Gilchrist. Oh, very close. Kadri's bowling very well, and Gilchrist is also bowling very well, and gets Jones. There we go. Okay, rest for Gilchrist is up. Let's go to Quinn. In fact, no, let's go to Denley at the other end to get him an over. You know, get an over under his belt. You know, the classic spin from one end, a little bit of a break. There we go. That's not been given. What on earth? Okay, we've got to try and get D'Oliveira. So we're going to go full against him here. Wow, he's just hit a few there. Both of them have just gone through there. So let's just put you in there. There you go. See you later. Oh, if Denley could get D'Oliveira. Oh, so unlucky. Okay, Gilchrist, little change out because you did go for a few there. Let's go full against D'Oliveira again. And give Denley a rest. Even though Denley's bowling very well. I'm going to go to Kadri. These are really good overs here. And D'Oliveira is the only one putting up a fight for Worcestershire. And that is now over. So well batted, you know, 119, well batted. We've got to try and just blow away the tail now. So I'm thinking the pace has just got to come on. We've got to try and rip them. Well, that's probably a bit harsh. Not the tail. They're not quite the tail yet. You know, we're into the middle order. But we've got to try and get these wickets. There's one of them. Well done, Gilchrist. Good work. How many's he on? He's got 3. The Kiwi. Okay, Quinn is tired as heck, so let's go to Everson. Again, going for runs, Everson. Okay, gets himself a maiden. 252 for 7. We've got to bowl him out here. We've got to bowl him out. Come on, we've got to get him. Edged, taken. Brilliant. Okay. Okay, we're going to set the trap with a bit of short stuff then. See if it can get Brooks out. Okay, it does, but it wasn't really the trap we were setting. But that's 286 for 9. Now it's just Leach or Smith, one or the other. That's an edge. It'll go for 4. Another chance. Not out. They might get to 300. No, they will not, because Gilchrist gets his fifer. What a performance with the ball that is. 298 within 78 overs. That's really, really good from our boys. That's really, really good. That's great bowling, in fact. Just what we needed. Now, all I'm going to say from the lads now is I just want you to try and bat out the session. I don't really care how many runs we get here. Just bat out the session and get to the end of the day. I mean, that's exactly how. That's genuinely exactly how we got one of our early wickets as well. Just fending it to the short leg. Well done, Bell Drummond. 3 overs left, 2 overs left, 1 over left in the day. 44 for 1 overnight. So we've cut that lead to 254. And yeah, I'm okay with that. Now there's so much time, or, potentially so much time in the game, that if we just bat well and sensibly in this first innings, even if just in this first session, if we can get to, let's say, 150 for 1, 2, or 3, I'll be very, very happy with that. Because it'll cut that lead in half, and we'll have a lot of batting to come. So I'm not worried. Again, I'm not worried about the runs. I'm just wanting these guys to get themselves set. And what we will then try and do is, in the second session, the middle session of the day, we'll try and turn it up a little bit. That's it. That's 100 up. Well done, boys. That's really good stuff from both of these guys. Really, really good. Okay. And I'm not going to up the aggression. I know we potentially could, but I don't want to lose a wicket if these guys are going well, and they could get us to 150 for 1. If they could do that, top stuff. Half of the Worcestershire total done with only 1 wicket down. Yes, please. Brilliant. 130 for 1, 27 minutes left. Can they get... Yeah, they can get to 150 in 20 odd minutes, can't they? 148. Yes, they can. Surely they can. There we go. That's the 150 up with 1 more over. 157 for 1. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. I don't even care how fast we're batting here. Bell Drummond on 69. Nice. Kawanda Mayeye on 64. Brilliant. Both relatively set. So I'm going to tell them both to go 1 step up on the aggression. And almost gets Bell Drummond out. But I'm going to keep it there. Because I think it's worth it here. We can cut their lead so much if we have a really good session here today. When they are both set, we'll then go to another step of aggression. They're not both set just yet. I think they are now. That's not out. That's really wide. Not out either. Okay. Yeah, you know what? We've got to go for it. We've got to go for it. If we don't go for it at all and we just keep crawling along, I feel like we will miss an opportunity and we'll just play in to a draw. And I don't want to do that. I really want to take the opportunity because we've started the first 2 days so far brilliantly. Bowled them out for under 300. We're at 200 for 1. Oh, make that 2. Unlucky Bell Drummond. Mansfield comes in. And with that, I'm just going to calm Muyeye down a bit. And hope that we can build up once again. He's on 96, don't forget. Well done, Muyeye. That's the 100 up. What a player he is. Okay. Mansfield, when you get to the L, that will be the third bar of green. But until then, I'm not worrying about it at all. Because we've obviously got T coming up as well. Not there just yet, Mansfield. Gets bowled. Okay, but has done a good job. Well, somewhat. It's a young player, 22 years of age. Not played all too much cricket. In fact, this is the first class debut. I can forgive. That was perfectly fine. He's done his best. And he's got a good contribution, and it hasn't, come in, instantly got out, and just put pressure on. No, that's not what's happened. Okay, cool. I did say I was going to go for it a bit more in this session. I did, to be fair, but Bell Drummond got out, and then when Bell Drummond gets out, you just got to calm it down again, go for a bit of a reset, and then into the third. They lead by 15. We've got 7 wickets in hand. We can take this game just in 1 innings. We might be able to just take this game away and get our first win on the board. What a performance so far. Mayeye, I just want to carry on leaning. I want to get to the L, hopefully as fast as possible, while Mayeye continues to just bat incredibly well. Okay, that's good from Leaning because he's getting himself set. Yeah, 145. That's the L. Okay. Now we'll go to the end of the D. And hopefully... Oh, Miyeye's gone for 149. That's outrageous. Well done, Finch. Wow, first ball. 4 runs. Okay. You know what? I don't... Yeah, we've got to do it. We've got to do it. We're in the ascendancy. Let's try and take it on here. Let's see if Leaning can have a really good session with Finch. Aggressive session. And we can try and get to know you. Oh, no. Finch has gone. Everson comes in. Leaning will carry on. Everson will carry on as well. We're just going to try and keep contributing all the way down the order. If from where we are now, every batsman in plus Leaning and yet to come scores 10 more runs, we will get to 400 and lead by 100 at least. I'm going to autoplay it to the end of the session here. Well done, Everson. 4 more. That's on the pads and given out. Leaning is gone. Okay. Joe Denley coming in real low down the order, but is a solid player. Hopefully we will see some positivity from him. Not today, but tomorrow. Never mind, he's gone. What are you slapping that one for? Ridiculous. It's not what you've been asked to do. Okay, 1 over left. Just calm it down, Everson. Just calm it down. Just get through the over. There we go. Brilliant. We lead by 77. We've still got 3 wickets in hand. Okay, now we go again. And we're going to try and just bat 2 sessions if we can. It's going to be tough. You know, we've not really got the batsman to really do it. Okay, that's a good start up to there then, guys. Oh, Kadri's gone for a well-earned 14. Like I said, I just wanted... So we've got 20 off of Everson. 21, actually. 3, so that's 24, 25. And I'd add 14. That's 39. We're almost... And, well, there we go. 390. Like, I want to get to that 400. If they can, I think it'd be very, very good. Everson's gone as well, so... Okay, guys, have a swing. Try and get to 400 if you can. Never mind. Done. Okay, so finished up real quick. But we lead by 90, and the pitch is only going to get more difficult to play on. Let's have some spin at one end. Let's go with Gilchrist to start. Just a good line if possible. Okay, and then Kadri will bowl from the other end. Because I think there are chances to be had. Edged, taken, boom. Come on. Okay, that brings in D'Oliveira. We're going to bowl a good line to D'Oliveira for a start. Okay, Gilchrist needs a break. Denley comes in. Denley will bowl outside the off. There's lunch. They're 72 for 1. They've almost wiped out the lead that we have, but they are 1 down, and we might have them 2 down. If we can get D'Oliveira, not quite. Oh, here we go. And look at the surrounding fielders. Boom. That's it. Gone for 43. Gone for 43. And now we just keep bowling the spin as much as we can, knowing that the wickets are there to be had. Boom. Libby's gone. Jones comes in. Okay, I'm going to have to change it up because I can't bowl the spinners forever. Oh, there we go. That's brilliant. So at the moment, we'd be chasing 29 to win. Oh, Cobb comes in. Yeah, good work, guys. Oh, this has been a really, really good performance so far. I just want to finish it up. Come on, there's another one. I'm genuinely a bit desperate here for a win. Okay, Quinn needs a rest, so we'll go to Everson. And we'll also go... I mean, Denley's bowling really well, but spin is what's getting the wickets right now. Okay, 78. We need 5 wickets. Spin at both ends is going to do it. And we will reevaluate in a second. Okay. A bit of aggression. Trying to surround the bat a little bit and just get these wickets. There we go. That's gone LBW. There will be some boundaries. I know that, but we can just measure our chase and do our best here. 4 wickets to get. Come on, guys. There we go. That's another one. Three to get. And we're not really going to be chasing all too much. And that's another one. Come on. Come on. Just keep doing it, guys. Really good bowling from these two. That's gone. That's gone. Are you joking me? What? How can it be struck outside the line? No, I genuinely, I just don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't think that, I think that was out. There you go. See you later. They've batted incredibly well here. I've literally just been like knocking my head against the wall trying to get these runs, trying to get these wickets. 223 required. Now, it's actually a little bit more than you would have thought because they've beaten what they got in the first, but we went for 390. Oh, I mean, I'm just worried they're going to do something silly and lose wickets silly, but we've got to back ourselves to chase this, surely. Surely we've got to back ourselves to chase this. Well done, Bell Drummond. 200 required in a day's play. Bell Drummond backs away to that one. Probably shouldn't really be backing away to it. And Compton, okay, so it's almost like I'm now terrified because they didn't need to be playing those kind of you don't need to be playing those kind of shots. We've got the whole day. $47 for 3 we are. That's not out. Okay. Inside edge goes away. 156 needed. Oh, they really know how to scare me. 77 for 3. Edged, 4 runs. 143 needed. 140 needed. 7 wickets in hand. 139. You can also see I'm not messing with the aggression levels because we don't need to go aggressive. We just got to knock these runs off at a calm, patient rate. And if we do that, we will win this game. If we just play a completely calm game, we don't even need to hit boundaries, really. You know, we've got about 60 overs to get about 90 runs. You could do it in singles. It would take a while. And, you know, you don't really want to, but you could. Okay. That's gone. Leaning gets 50 and is gone. But Mayeye is still there and also gets 50. Shot Finch. Good. What's the required now? It's about 80, I think. 66 is actually less. Oh, come on, guys. We've put ourselves in to a brilliant position, a winning position. Back it up. It's under 50. And they don't seem to be bowling spinners. Maybe they didn't pick any. I don't get it, personally. But maybe they just didn't pick any spinners. Joe Leach bowls a bit of pace. We've got Taylor, bowls a bit of pace. We've got Waite, who's bowling pace. We've got Brooks, who bowls a bit of pace. And we've got Nathan Smith, who bowls a bit of pace. No spinners, no part-timers. See if they add a spinner in here, but they have clearly missed the trick. It's their pitch. Oh, there's D'Oliveira bowling now. Bowling a bit of spin. Okay, still goes to the fence. It's a bit late to bring yourself on now, isn't it? 19 needed. The pitch is turning. It's an absolute minefield. Mayeye is gone. Denley comes in. 17 required. 4 wickets in hand. That's a great shot. 12 to win. 11 to win. Come on, guys. Is that 4? That's gone for 4. That's gone for 4. 7 to win. Brilliant. 3 to win. 1 to win. We're going to do it. Come on. Oh, there we go. Come on. Oh, win by 4 wickets. Just playing an absolute calm game at the end there. We had so much time. There was no need for our top order to give us that kind of scare that they did. Whew. We get a big win. 22 points worth. We move up to 88 with our first win of the season. 4 games to go. The gap to, avoid relegation is still, it's another win away, really, isn't it? It's actually 2 wins away, but no losses. We can't have any losses, to be honest. It's rough. It's tough. It's going to be tough. Okay, everyone is, Bartlett's gone away. No, yeah, Bartlett's come back, then gone away again. Billings is playing in the, okay, fine. I mean, that's actually interesting because I let Finch was playing anyway. Improved bowling technique, improved technique, improved technique, improved wicket keeping, well done, improved technique. Okay, good. Okay. So, we got a win. Whew. About time, eh? Yes. Wow. The amount of effort it takes to frickin' get a win. But it was a good one. It was a really good performance. It really was. Very, very good. It's a bit of a review. D'Oliveira, the only reason they got they got near 300 really. They had a good middle order, but no one getting a 50. Just D'Oliveira, the only one, and it was so important to get him out when we did. Then we batted well. We batted really well. Mayeye, incredible. Drummond, incredible. Bell Drummond, sorry. And then again, our middle order just contributing where we could. It was good. It was just a good innings all around. We batted a bit slow. We batted time because we had time. And then they actually got more runs than I expected. Again, their middle order put it together quite nicely. But fifers for both of our spinners. I don't think I've ever done that. That's incredible. Just goes to show. Look at that. Bowled 5 overs, 6 overs, 5 overs with the pace. And that's clearly where Worcestershire went wrong. Because we bowled 60 overs or so with pace. With spin. And then they bring on D'Oliveira at the end. And even though they weren't really going for that many runs, the wickets, they just didn't put us under any pressure. And we've ended up chasing 220 odd. Plenty of time, 6 wickets down. 50 for Mayeye, 50 for Leaning. Contributions from the middle order again. It's just looked really, really good. If we go to our first innings, that partnership of 177 is the difference, isn't it? It really is. Because they had a big partnership themselves. Well, actually, they didn't really. D'Oliveira stuck around, but we were getting wickets at the other end. So they didn't really have a massive partnership. Even Mayeye and Leaning, they broke the back of the chase together. Mayeye must be man of the match. Yeah, absolutely. What a performance. 149 plus 68. Really, really good. How much is that? 150 plus 70 is 220 minus 3. So 217. Just incredible performance. Really, really proud of that. And of course, the spinners got the job done. And Gilchrist in the first innings. You can't really forget Gilchrist either. Getting the wickets that he needed to get. And then kind of mopping up the middle order there. Really, really well done. So thank you for watching, guys. I do hope you've enjoyed today's episode. It was a good win. We finally got a win. And it does feel like a little bit like you get the win. And you're like, oh, this is worth it. It's worth it after all. I don't know if it is. The game is tough. But we got a win. And that's good. Thank you for watching. Until next time.